one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready for another chance. Harvey Roderick.
2, designated hitter, Harvey Roderick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Luis Delgado.
Luis Delgado.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bull. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he is in there. Ready now, Sergio Ferreira.
Sergio Ferreira.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
No balls and 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope,
outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ricky Finley, will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, James Bravo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Dana McGinnis pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Ortiz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Alexi Feliz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 30, Alexi Feliz.
Into the box now, Carlos Chacin, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The left fielder, Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Chu going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Coach Spikerman.
In now, Toke Spikerman. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count even now at 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number
Stepping
99.
in and ready for another shot, Sammy Machado. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and he's safe. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. He's out. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Luis Delgado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Rubberducks lead it 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Samuel Sierra. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pablo Flores will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 32, Pablo Flores.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Spikerman. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Eric Perez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. High and deep to center field. Spikerman going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Isaacs. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chacin is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rubberducks lead this one 6-1. Stepping into the box, Sergio off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Hit out towards second. Bravo has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now
digging in, Edgar Alanis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Finley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ricky.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bravo ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 6-1. Now to the plate, Warner Chu. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the line at first. Cruz takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, T.J. Bowles.
T.J. Bowles.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, James Bravo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Jeff Amos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeff Amos.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Carlos Chacin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
So striding in, Tote Spikerman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ball one.
Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1 the count now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The first baseman,
coming to the plate now, Pedro Cruz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu ranging back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch, and he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Sammy Machado. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box now, Harvey Roderick, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line towards center field. McGinnis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Ramon Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count, 2-0. Time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Dana McGinnis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Settling in now, Carlos Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. McGinnis, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Rounded down the third baseline. One there. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Samuel Sierra. He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rubberducks lead this one 6-1. Andrew Nichols will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Delgado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Sergio Ferreira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Count still at 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The third baseman, Edgar.
So stepping in, Edgar Alanis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Very high, 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eric Perez.
Manuel Aguilar comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Manuel Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Isaacs. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Aguilar comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Now so he froze him for the strikeout. Mark Isaacs goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ricky McGregor takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Anthony DeSclafani was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.